Memphis mom reunites with daughter she placed for adoption more than 50 years ago. Vicky Streb of St. Louis tracked down her mom through a DNA search on MyHeritage. The decision to place her only child for adoption did not come easily for single mom Debbie Sutherland. "I wanted her to grow up in a good family with a lot of love, and my family was kind of a mess," Sutherland, 74, tells People. "My mother didn't want me to keep her. I tried." Sutherland was only 20, and her daughter was almost 2, when she made the gut-wrenching decision to take her to a children's home, where she was later adopted by a St. Louis family with 2 boys. "My parents kept my birth name because they thought it was pretty, and they didn't want to confuse me anymore," Vicky Streb tells People. "They knew my dad was a musician, and when they went to pick me up, my dad saw my birth mom's name on a piece of paper and jotted it down. But he had very bad handwriting, so we were just guessing what that name could be." Streb, now 53, finally decided to track down her birth parents using DNA kits, though she was only able to discover 4 paternal half-siblings from 3 different women. "I thought, who is this guy? Mick Jagger. So many kids," she says with a laugh. "But nothing came back from my mom's side." Her half-sister suggested she contact DNA Angels, a non-profit group that helps identify biological parents at no cost. DNA Angels took Streb's case and started digging, but because Sutherland, her brother and her sisters never married, and the only child born among the siblings was Streb, it made the DNA track down extremely difficult. Streb, who says she submitted her DNA to other websites, was asked by the group if she would feel comfortable putting her DNA on one more site called MyHeritage. And sure enough, there was one person on that whole site that was connected to Debbie's genealogy, and that was all they needed, Streb says. Eventually, the reality of contacting her birth mother set in, and Streb says, "I didn't want to blow up her life, so I struggled with that. So I sent a letter. I just kept thinking this is a mother who loved me for 2 years and made the ultimate sacrifice because she wanted a better life for me," she continues. Sutherland tells People that she could not have been happier when she read the letter thanking her for her selflessness, which allowed Streb to have a wonderful childhood and eventually build a great life with her husband Mark and 2 daughters, Madeline and Alexis.